Okay, so I got this grate to actually come out and fit in here, but there's a problem. I started TIG welding it, and I couldn't get it to TIG weld with crap. It just melted the darn mesh instead of welding it. So I gave up on it and I decided, well, I'll try to use my MIG weld, or my arc flux core. I did that along this side. It looks like shit. So I did the MIG welder on that side and it looks like pigeon poop, and I don't like it. So what did I do? I went out to Harbor Freight and got a spot welder, and that should actually work. So I'm going to prep this, clean it up, because it just looks bad. It really does. So you're going to see me clean this up. Okay, those welds do look like pigeon poop, but they'll do. They're holding. I just ground them a little down. It is what it is. I'll clean them up, but I'm going to try this spot welder first. Yeah. And then if that works, then I'm going to do everything with the spot welder on this and on the other ones. So wish me luck. So this is the spot welder I got from Harbor Freight. It's a 240 volt spot welder. It does up to, it says 3/16 of an inch. Let's see if it'll do it. I'm hoping it just melts the expanded diamond plate, or diamond grill. If it does that, I'll be happy. Now, the thing I'm worried about is the plug, because my welder extension cord that I use uses a welding plug. So I need to see if this has those same things. Oh, cool. It comes with extra connector for the tips, so that's good. And the handle. And look at that. As I did not assume what type of plug it has. It has no plug. Yeah, no plug. Time is it? Alright. That tells me it's time to go to my favorite hardware store. The home to the depot, or as my wife says it, Home People. And I'll have to get a welder's extension. Some of the people were complaining though about this is that they wish these electrode ends were longer. Totally get that. That makes sense. They're just copper, guys. If I ever need any of these to be longer, I think I can actually make these. It wouldn't be that hard. They're just tapped and they're drilled and tapped and then bent. Can't be that hard. That opens it up. There's a little trigger here. It says to restore the tip with the file. Same sticker on either side. No surprise. And then you have to put the handle on. So, I think what I'll do is take a quick break. I'll run over to Home People and get a welding plug for my Spot Welder. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so I got it all set up. I put the points on it. I tried to make sure this thing can go flat, but I can't because, yeah. I attached an end. Yeah, I need to put some heat shrink tubing or something on it. I'll figure it out later, but it plugs into my welding outlet. And there's my welding outlet that I have. I have a video on that. Shows you how to make this extension cord. So I'm going to test it out now and see what happens. Alright? By the way, it weighs a lot. The box said 12.5 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds, but damn heavy. So here goes nothing. Instruction says I can push it down for 5 seconds. Tell you one thing, I got the metal nice and red. Did not weld it though. I'm wondering if I tripped my circuit breaker now. We'll have to see. Has a nice little dot over here, but there's no welds there. Yeah, I think I tripped my circuit breaker. I'll be right back. And that's why Harbor Freight sucks sometimes. Yeah, it stopped working on me. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is go back to using the TIG welder. What I'm planning to do, or what I want to do, is pinch these two together really tight so they're really close to each other, and then I'm gonna prop it up like this and somehow TIG weld it this way. I'm hoping that works. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it off camera because I gotta try out a bunch of different settings and stuff. So I'll get back to you guys when I have a successful try. Alright, so it's a couple days later from the last clip, and it isn't the Harbor Freight Spot Welder. Not at all. It's not its fault. I thought it was my extension cord that I had made in another video. No, I thought the circuit breaker was broken, but the dryer would run. So then I tested the outlet because the dryer would run, but none of the welders would. It was really weird. Well, for 240, you have 2 wires that you use, not 1 wire common. I mean, you have 1 wire and then a common wire. You use 2 wires, and that's how you get 220. When I opened up the breaker box, there's like 8 strands of aluminum wire. They use aluminum for that run, and it only had 3 left. The other ones were vaporized, and the connection was just floating there. So it wasn't even inside. So with that known, I trimmed it up, cleaned off the endpoints, and put it back in. We're all up and running. I was able to spot weld all this side. I'm going to set up now outside so my lovely wife can come in here and help me. And she's going to start wire brushing some of the other mesh bottoms so that way we can get going and get this project done faster. Alright, so I'm going to go finish spot welding this and do some cleanup on it, and then I'll be right back. Alright.